Hello, Mike Peters, Online Media Director here at J Miller Marketing, and today I'm going to teach you the one secret that will generate 80% of your future revenue. 80% of your future revenue. 80% of your future revenue. What is it? First-party data. What is first-party data? It's data you yourself, as a business, collect from your customers. What are some examples of first-party data? Site visitors, people who engage with you on Facebook or Instagram, customers who provide their email address, their phone number, or even their physical address. Loyalty programs and newsletters are great sources of first-party data. So why is this data so important? Represents your existing customers. Repeat or existing customers spend 33% more than new customers in your store. According to a recent Gartner study, 1/5 of your existing customers will generate 80% of your future revenue. There's the takeaway. That's why first-party data is amazing. Increasing customer retention rates by 5% could lead up to 95% increase in revenue overall. Acknowledging these people have engaged with you in the past, that allows you to create better personalized advertising that'll stand out in our very cluttered ad ecosystem. Finally, one of the most important parts of first-party data is it's data that you, the business owner, have control over. Increased privacy measures coming from people like Apple, Google, the US government. First-party data and the owning of your first-party data is going to become even more important in the future. It's data that regardless of what Facebook or Google or Apple decides to do on their platforms, you still have access to because the customers provided that data to you. They didn't provide it to Facebook. They didn't provide it to Apple. You, the business owner. So when the rules around data usage online change, you'll be ahead of the game because you'll still have control of your own first-party data. So what's the benefit of having control of my first-party data? What am I supposed to do with it? Well, let me tell you, target your ads. The most popular version is remarketing, simply putting a pixel on your site, logging everybody who came to it, and then showing them ads after they left. But that's amateur hour. There's so much more you could be doing with first-party data. Have you created a Facebook Engager audience in your Facebook account? Are you running your ads to people who have already engaged with you on Facebook, or are you just blasting them willy-nilly to a broad demographic-based audience? Are you uploading your loyalty program emails and phone numbers into Snapchat, into Facebook, creating these custom first-party audiences? Are you taking the addresses that your customers provide to you, entering them into a programmatic display or OTT CTV option, and drawing a virtual fence around those homes so you can target your ads explicitly to them? All of these are great ways of taking your first-party data, uploading it into an advertising ecosystem, and making sure your advertising messages are being seen by the most important audience, your existing customers. There's no need to waste time explaining who you are and what you do. They already know it. So when you hit them with your ads about a clearance event or a big reveal, they already know. They've engaged with you in the past and they like your brand, they're a whole lot more likely to come into your store for those events and promotions. So hopefully you can now see the value of your first-party audiences. You've been collecting this data all this time, these email addresses, building your loyalty program, and you may send a couple text messages every now and then, but now you can see that it's not just within that text message program. You can use this data across a lot of marketing channels and really make sure you're reaching your existing customers. Because again, that's what it's all about. Existing customers will drive 80% of your future revenues. Why leave them out in the cold in your marketing efforts?